But the word computed word is not there, then what we are supposed to do? We are only supposed to minus that 50,000. Interest on Kisan Vikas Padra, there is also income from other source, so we take it as 5,000 directly. Remember, agriculture income is exempted. There is no tax on agriculture. Your horse race and capital gain, the deductions are for long term and horse race is not applicable. A warm welcome to one and all. This is your Adarsa here, lecturing with us from First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Now we are discussing session 5, unit 3 of income tax 2, the topic called assessment of individual. Now, from today onwards, what we are doing, it is exactly your question paper as well as your previous question paper problems. Now, in the previous session, we worked out basic problem, that is just for understanding purpose. But in today's session, we'll go with exactly your question paper problem. This is your 15-mark problem. After doing this problem, you will feel that whether it is worth for 15 marks. Why? Because small problem, but you will get 15 mark. You know all the concept, apply that concept so that the problems will be easy. We will work out almost 6 to 7 problems on assessment of individual. Those are more than sufficient for your exam preparation. Now, your agenda is very simple. The problems on assessment of individual. Now, this is all about your question. Now, your compute taxable income and the tax liability of Mr. S.K. Podar, resident for the assessment year 2020 and 21 from the following particulars. These are the informations we have. Now, so particulars we have rupees, you have, these are your question actually in this. Gross salary. See, in the previous problem, if you have watched my previous class, I have done same kind of problem. In that salary, in the bracket it was mentioned computed. Salary in the bracket it was mentioned computed. Computed in the sense, in the last sem we have done many problems on income from salary. Remember, in case of individual, in case of salary, there is a standard deduction of 50,000. What is the standard deduction for salary? 50,000. In case the computed word is given, then it is very simple. So salary 50,000 already deducted. But the word computed word is not there, then what we are supposed to do? We are only supposed to minus that 50,000. Now, gross salary, how much they have given? 8 lakh. Your job is very simple. 8 lakh minus 50,000, you will get 7 lakh 50,000. What is your salary now? 8 lakh minus 50,000, 7 lakh 50. That is the only adjustment you will get from salary. So what is the logic or concept? If computed word is not mentioned, then whatever salary is given, we need to compute. How? Minus standard deduction of 50,000. 8 lakh minus 50,000, it is how much? 7 lakh 50,000. Now, your salary is done. Next, rent from house property. Have they mentioned per month? No. Have they mentioned computed? No. So, this is your final answer. 60,000 is your final answer. But from this 60,000, you know that for house property, we have a standard deduction of 30%. How much? 30%. Minus 30%, it will be 9,000. 60,000 minus 9,000, it is 51,000. 60 minus 9,000, how much you will get? It is only 9,000. Hope you are clear? Good. Now, the next one is what? Interest on bank deposit. What is that? Interest on bank deposit. Now, Interest on bank deposit after a deduction of tax at source. After TDS they have given, we have to convert. Like interest is what? 10%. Actual value into 100 by 90. After tax means into 100 by 90. Remember. Now, interest on bank deposit comes under what? Other source. It will come under other source. How much it is? 10,800. It is not horse race. It is only interest. If it is a horse race or your puzzle and all, we have to take it separately. Lottery income separately. Clear? These kind of other source, we write it directly. In case of horse race, in case of lottery winning, we have to write it separately. Clear? Remember this. Now, income from horse race, as I told you, we have to write it separately. In the answer, I'll show you how do we write separately. Now, next, agriculture income. Agriculture income is a taxable or exempted. Remember, agriculture income is a exempted. There is no tax on agriculture. Now, long-term capital loss. Very important. Now you remember, recall your set off and carry forward. If you have notes, please check. Any long-term capital loss, can you adjust anywhere? Long-term capital loss, can you adjust anywhere? No. You can adjust only against long-term itself. Hope you are clear. This is the reason we learned set off and carry forward. So, your long-term capital loss, we will not take anywhere. Why? Because long-term capital loss set off option is not there for any other. Long-term can be adjusted against long-term itself. Now, if it is cannot taken means what we can do? We can carry forward. How many years we can carry forward? Very good. We can carry forward 8 years. Up to 8 years. Next year, if you get any profit in long term, you can adjust this 25,000. Next year, if you get any profit from long term, you can adjust this 25,000. Hope you are clear. Good. So, long term is done. Short term capital gain. What is short term capital gain now? Under short term capital gain, we have 24. Take it in the short term. Now, interest on Kisan Vikas Patra. This is also what? Income from other source? Yes, this is also income. Next, life insurance premium paid. Life insurance premium comes under what? 80C. Health insurance 80D. This is what? 80C. All the receipt, there is a payment. Payment is deduction. Remember, don't add. If the word paid comes, never add, always minus. Now, Podar out of his agriculture income. So, all these informations are given. Now, what we are supposed to do in this question, they have asked, assessment here, you are supposed to find out tax liability as well as taxable income, tax liability. Both you are supposed to do. First, you are supposed to find out tax liability. Once you are done with tax liability, you are supposed to calculate taxable income also. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, in this, so we'll go for the answer in this computation of taxable income. Assessee Mr. S.K. Podar, status is resident. Then, previous year 19 and 20 and assessment year 2020 and 2021. In this, your salary is how much? I'll go back to your question. As per this, your salary, I'll change the color. Yes. Gross salary is how much? 8 lakh. What is the standard deduction? 50,000. 8 lakh minus 50,000, you will get 7 lakh 50,000. 8 lakh minus 50,000, how much? 7 lakh 50,000. Then, after this, you will get rent from house property, net annual value. Rent from house property is 60,000 minus what? 30%. 60,000 minus 30%, you will get 42,000. Any doubt? No doubt. Then, Short-term capital gain, we know directly, we can write 24. Should I take long-term? No, because long-term it is a loss. Loss you cannot write it here. Loss only you can carry for next 8 years. Next year if you have any profit in long-term, you can claim that loss. So, long-term capital loss will not come. Remember this. Good. Now, next one is what? Income from other source. As I told you, we have interest on bank deposit. They have mentioned that tax is deducted. What we are supposed to do? Your 10,800 into 100 divided by 100 minus 10. It will be like 100 minus 10 means what? 10,800 into 100 divided by 90. 10,800 into 100 divided by 90. So how much you got? You got 12,000. How much you got? You got 12,000. Now, next one, interest on Kisan Vikas Patra. Interest on Kisan Vikas Patra, we get around 5,000. Interest on Kisan Vikas Patra, there is also income from other source. So, we take it as 5,000 directly. Now, add everything. Everything is added, but as I told you, horse race and your lottery, we should take it separately. You cannot include with this because those are special income. Even casual income also we are not supposed to take with this. Now, other gross total income excluding long-term capital loss and income from horse race. After doing 2 or 3 problems, you will be familiar with all this concept. While doing first problem, for you it will look new, but after 2-3 problem, directly you can do everything. Now, what is your gross total income? 8,33,000. Why we don't add horse race and long term? Why? Because the deduction 80C to 80U is there, no? That is not applicable for this thing. Clear? Your horse race and capital gain, the deductions are for long term and horse race is not applicable. That's why we exclude that. After deducting 80, we will add back your horse race. Hope you are clear. After deducting your deduction, later we will add back your horse race. Good. Now, so 8,33,000 you got. Yes. Deduction under section 80C. Yes. How much? I'll go back to question in this. So, life insurance premium paid by Mr. SK is 5,000. So, 5,000 what we are supposed to minus. So, insurance is not 5, it is 10,000. 10,000 we are supposed to minus. So, 10,000 if you minus 8,33,000 minus 10,000, you got 8,23,000. 8,33,000 minus 10,000, you will get 8,23,000. Then, once you are done with 8,23,000, now you add your horse race. Hope you are clear. After deducting your deduction, you are supposed to add horse race, lottery, long-term capital gain, not loss, only gain. Now, in this, do you have lottery? No. Do you have horse race? Yes. Do you have long-term capital gain? No, it is a loss. Loss you are not supposed to take. So, take your long-term capital loss. You cannot take. Why? Because to be carried forward. How many years you can carry forward? Good. You can carry forward up to 8 years. You can carry forward up to how many years? 8 years. Now, once if it is done, your taxable income is how much? Your taxable income is 8,03,000. Your taxable income comes under 8,03,000. So, you are supposed to calculate tax on how much? 8,03,000. Now, you should calculate slab. No, not now. Whatever horse race is there, you have to calculate separately. Tax also separate for horse race. Now, up to this, hope there is no doubt. Now, so up to this, what we did, that is a tax liability. Now we have to calculate tax computation. So, tax on income from horse race, in this, Horse race 20,000, you know that it is a income from other source, directly 30%, you will get 6,000. Now, what is your income? 8 lakh 3. 8 lakh 3 plus your agriculture income is how much? Agriculture income is non-taxable, but still we'll write how much it is? 23. So total how much it is? 8 lakh 23. What is the total? 8 lakh 23. Now, what is the basic limit you have? Up to 2 lakh 50 nil. Up to 2 lakh 50 nil. Along with 2 lakh 50, I have added your agriculture. That is also exempted. You can take it directly like 8 lakh 3,000 minus 2 lakh 50. This is also correct. Or add agriculture income. 8 lakh 23,000 minus, here also add 2 lakh 70,000. So here also you will get the right answer. Here also you will get the right answer. Clear? For presentation purpose, what you are supposed to do, you have to add your agriculture income. In the slab also, 2 lakh 50, whatever slab I have given, for that also you should add 20,000 addition. Clear? Now, so if you go for calculation, up to 2 lakh 50, nil, no tax. So you have 5 lakh 53, remember. Up to 2 lakh 50, no tax. 2 lakh 50 to 5 lakh, how much? 5%, 12,500. Then, above 5 lakh, how much you have? Only 53,000. 53,000 into 20%, 10,600. Add 12,000 plus 10,600, it will be around 23,100. 23,100. And your tax on horse race is 6. Add both, you will get 29,100. Hope you are clear. Horse race has to be calculated separately. Now, 29,100, for that add education says 4%. 4%, 1,140 on this calculated. I'll show the calculation. 29,100 multiplied with 4%. Now, so up to this we have calculated. Then gross tax liability you got in this. Tax deducted at source from horse race. This 6,000 is there, no? We have to calculate. But this 6,000, what happens? Horse race. While giving the amount, they will deduct tax and give you. While giving the amount, they will deduct tax and give you. I'll tell you a simple example. You have gone to some KBC, Kaun Banega Crorepati. You want 1 lakh rupees. Will they give you 1 lakh directly? No. They will minus 35,000 tax. So how much you will get? 65. 35,000 tax already you have paid. That's why this 6,000 tax horse race already you have paid. So we have to assume that horse race, lottery, crossword puzzle, bank interest, all these kinds of tax you already paid, because without payment they will not give you balance value. Now, what is the 6,000? Now, 30,264 minus 6,000 already paid actually. So balance is only 24,264. Hope you are clear. Good. Your net tax liability is how much? 24,264. Hope you are clear. Yes. Now, you may have doubt in this, I think. Now, remember, agriculture income, again I'll repeat. If any agriculture income is given in the question, take your total income, 8 lakh 3. For that, add agriculture. Take your basic slab. For that, you add agriculture. That's it. Here also you add, here also you add. If they have given 40,000 agriculture income, add 40,000. For 2 lakh 50, add 40,000. That is the logic you are supposed to do. Hope you are clear. Yes. So I'll go back to your previous slides so that you can take screenshot. So this is your problem number 2. Your solution part of problem 2. Again, it is a solution part. This is also your solution part and tax calculation. Yes. So this is all about your today's session. Hope you understood how to calculate your assessment of individual. Now what is your homework? Your homework is very simple. You're supposed to tell me about what? About the set off and carry forward provisions. About what? Only three things I need. One is about long term, short term, speculation business. These three I need today. Clear? In your comment box, I will be expecting answers for just one line about your long term, short term, as well as speculation. On these three, I need answer. So, what is the set off and carry forward provision for these three? Again, I'll repeat: long term capital gain, short term capital, not gain, losses, long term capital losses, short term capital losses, and speculation losses. These three I need. Hope you understood today's problem. Please work out again at your home. Thank you.